Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, host of a Totally Turtle sports and gaming YouTube channel, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
Batman, my favorite character.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ray, but you're not going to get much Batman this week. All right,
kids. Go on. I'm listening.
You caught my attention. Oh, that's right. Should be like, hey, Batman free episode this time, Ray. All right, kids, welcome back to Into the Night, the Batman Podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, she may be short, but she's no teen sidekick. It is.
Hey, y'all, the other Joker that happens to be wild and loose in Florida, Lilith Hellfire.
That's right. We're not going to cover... There's not going to be much Batman, because this time we're going to cover kind of a Christmas story. Robin 2, The Joker's Wild.
Robin 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, my. Yeah, this thing gets nuts. You want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts. All right. Alrighty, then.
Kind of an awkward title, but, you know, I'll allow it.
Well, again, I guess the first one must have sold, so they're just like, let's do another. Because, I mean, Tim Drake got 3 miniseries and then his own ongoing, so. First one must have sold.
I love all these covers. These covers are amazing.
I know. I didn't realize, like, how many variants, like, each issue got until I was reading it on the app. Like, I guess some, like, I knew the third one got, like, holograms on the cover, but I guess this one did, too, on some of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All mine have the holographic, yeah.
Well, I think I must have just got all the newsstand versions, because, yeah, I didn't get any holograms when I bought this, you know, the first time around.
Yeah, I just recently discovered this story, so that's why I told you, I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind talking that, because I actually managed to get the whole collection in the foil. I was like, oh, this isn't. That's what caught my attention, and then I actually read it. I was like, oh, it's actually a pretty good Tim story, which, you know, I don't say too often.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, this really struck me because, again, I read this as it came out, and like pretty much Tim Drake and I were like the same age when this came out. So
Bart Simpson syndrome, I know.
Exactly. That's right, kids. That damn Tim Drake and Bart Simpson lied to me. They said we were all going to age together. Damn it. Now I'm older than Bruce Wayne.
Damn. At least you're not old as old Batman. Old Bruce Wayne from Batman Beyond. At least you're not that old yet.
Oh, I'm not 80. Thanks, love. My Pa Kent. I don't thank you. All right, so we jump into these.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. Oh, look at that one variant cover. Batman's all big on the cover. Batman ain't even in this story. He's all like one.
That's how they tricked. That's how they tricked the noobs.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Even back then, you know, Batman sells.
The noobs who are like, this isn't Dick Grayson. All right, Robin 2, number 1, December 1991. The funniest thing happened.
On the way to the Arkham Asylum.
Lots of jokes and puns in this one, kids, of course. Writer Chuck Dixon, penciler Tom Lau, inker Bob Smith, colorist Adrian Roy, letterer Tim
What you got for your old pal Roy?
Letterer Tim Harkins, and editors Kelly Puckett and Dennis O'Neill.
That's a winning combination. That's all I can say. You got Chuck Dixon and Kelly Puckett. I'm just saying.
Oh, nice. If you want to follow Lil's holiday travel, yes, just look for Kelly Puckett at the airport.
Hold up a sign for Kelly Puckett, and then say, "What you got for your old pal?"
Oh my God!
That's the passcode.
Are you going to Vegas again for your birthday as you do sometimes?
You mean every year since you've known me? Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't think you went in 2020, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Besides the pandemic years, yeah.
She'll be staying at the what's the hotel? Yeah, she'll be staying at one of those fancy hotels under Kelly Puckett. Can you? Oh my God! Would you crap yourself if like all of a sudden you're just like the desk calls up there like yes we have a call for you Miss Puckett, because I just called every hotel in Vegas and was like Kelly Puckett, please.
Joke's on you. I'm staying at my timeshare. Yes, I'm a 90-year-old person. I live in Florida, guys. What were you expecting?
Timeshare. That's right, kid. She sat through all those.
Got free tickets to Celine Dion.
She sat through that half-hour meeting. Yes.
Oh, it's not a half hour. It's 4.5 hours. No joke.
Whoa. And they just kept saying, "Don't you want to buy now?" And I was like, "F no."
I have to tell that story. Like my first weekend when I lived in Vegas, the first week I was there, I actually did send in on a timeshare. I'll tell that story. It's hilarious.
Oh my God, that's so funny. She probably shares that timeshare with like 4 other like 70-year-old women or something. All right, so the funniest thing happened. And as always, at Arkham Asylum, bureaucrats debate, of course, whether or not the Joker should be allowed to visit with his mother.
Absolutely, immediately no. I was like, no. Immediately shenanigans. Joker's mother, be for real.
Exactly. Conditions are arranged so that his mother can. He doesn't have a mother. He was hatched just like Lilith.
Exactly.
Conditions are arranged that his mother can visit him in the asylum, but when a Bible she gives him turns out to be a device that expels Joker gas into the room, things go.
They're gonna taste his venom.
Wow,
his Joker venom.
That deserves a
couple of balls down the gob.
The Joker manages to escape, and his mother is simply a man under his influence.
See, this is what I mean. Everybody's like, "Oh, Joker and Harley." I'm like, no, babes. She was just purely a sidekick that he tricked into loving her. He never loved her. Joker likes boys. I'm sorry to tell you, Joker likes boys. Either that or he's asexual. One of the two.
Joker likes boys.
Scream at.
No, it's
unfortunately it is just for boys in this case.
That's true. Oh my God. Again, I know Gotham cops and guards are bad at their jobs, but okay, they didn't search the Bible, but
what in the Scooby-Doo? Put a freaking file in a cake type beat is this?
Forget that, but you couldn't tell his mother was a man?
It's nobody's business.
I know she was.
It's nobody's business.
I guess.
Listen, one thing about Gotham, they're gonna mind their business.
Oh, are we saying this was like a Cartman's mom situation? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is Eric? I remember that. Who is Eric Cartman's father? Was it Chief Running Mother? Was it? All right. Meanwhile, Robin.
Oh, that's absolutely an episode we're gonna have to talk about on Salty and Petty.
The 2-parter, yeah, yeah. Dr. Mephisto.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Robin goes on his first patrol in Gotham City without the accompaniment of Batman, who is in Rio de Janeiro. Scroll down, kids. Not only will you find out what Batman is, but you will hear me discuss Batman with Ray himself. Because that's the idiot rude kids. That's the one Ray did with me. Talk about a crazy story. It gets even crazier because Ray discussed Batman.
We still don't know what blackmail Phil had on him at the time, but we assume they had a gentleman's agreement and he destroyed it.
I have a couple pictures of him with a koala.
Drop bear.
Batman, my favorite character.
What do you mean blackmail? We love Batman.
Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
I'm still waiting on that April Fool's joke. I'm still waiting.
Hey, oh, what? Wait, what?
When he does it, like it's this alternate universe stuff, and he loves Batman, and it's Into the Dark Knight.
How much would it take to convince him? Just as an next April, you get him. He does like his Earth 3's counterparts Batman podcast. And then we get it. It's just him playing a bunch of drops of Lilith Hellfire, saying Batman, my favorite character.
This is Eve Heavenwater, and you're listening Into the Dark Knight, the Batman podcast. All to do with Batman.
Oh, golly gosh, this is Eve Heavenwater. That should have made you fall out of your chair, Justin. Come on.
Meanwhile, squirt, squirt.
Wow.
Talking about me is so easy for Lilith.
All right, let's get back
to this. At least they got knees.
Oh, trapped in the world. Proud member of the collective. All right, let's get back to this story. There's a lot going on here.
It's a lot of meat.
Meanwhile, Robin goes on his first patrol in Gotham City without the accompaniment of Batman, who is in Rio de Janeiro. Things are slow until he notices that the bat signal is lit. When he arrives at Gotham City Police Headquarters, Commissioner Gordon is disappointed, of course, that Batman...
Like, you're not my tall, dark, and handsome billionaire. What the hell is this?
You're his underage...
You're not even legal!
You're his underage twink. What are you doing here?
No, literally now. Seriously.
Wow.
That aged poorly. And that obviously didn't age well.
No. All right, now Justin's on the floor. All right. Especially since it's the Joker who's escaped.
He's like, yeah, so our threesome is off, I take it.
Wow. Who? Gordon?
Come on, they're a throuple. Yeah, they're a throuple. Be for real.
You know why he laughs like that? He's getting tickled, you know where.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know why Gordon's got the mustache now, don't you?
Tickling something with a feather. Hell.
Couple of balls down the gob.
All right, forget Justin. I'm about to knock Lilith out of her chair.
It just gets funnier every time because it's so relevant.
I know. Tim is unsure of his readiness to deal with the Joker on his own, but Alfred tries to be reassuring.
I was like, I got a gun. You don't have to tell Bruce. It's fine. We can end this once and for all.
Chill out, Master Tim. I'm sure he won't kill you like he did the last kid to wear that costume. Oh my! You know the kid who lived on the streets and is probably more capable than you. I'm sure he won't kill you like he did him.
Like low-key, can we talk about how sometimes it feels like Jason was Bruce's favorite? I'm just saying, sometimes.
Oh, all right. Ready the drops, kids. You know Dick was his favorite.
I got him. I got him, kids. He couldn't help himself. Hook, line, and sinker.
Well, it's like, I know Jason's not his favorite. I just said that.
Well, actually, nerds.
There's the new intro for Nightwing News. You know Dick was his favorite. Oh, please! You want dropped of Dick was his favorite? I get Justin send you 20 of those. Come on.
Oh, Jess is like, don't do it, Phil, don't. Oh, he did it.
Talking about meat is so natural for Lilith.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And then Tim still has to go to school.
I know.
It's like, babes, just get your GED. Just do it.
That's eventually what he does, I think, like right before New 52. That's right. Red Robin, that's what he does. The next day, Tim goes to school where he is invited to a party by a jock named Carl. He turns. Nils like, been there.
Don't do it, babes. That's a setup. Don't do it.
Nils like, don't drink anything. He turns down the invite, but he disappoints his real friends when he has to turn down plans with them too for his duties as Robin. That night he goes to Arkham to investigate the Joker's cell. Inside, he finds a number of computer-related magazines. Sure.
Computer,
sure. Yeah, Joker was looking at those hard drives. Same magazines Lilith gets in the mail,
He's trying to avoid the software malfunctions.
Wow!
Classy dick jokes. It's what the kids come for.
That's right, kids. Lilith's here for the hardware, not the software.
Upgrade it to max specs if possible.
She likes a hard drive with plenty of space, kids.
Room to grow. Room to
expand. And wonders what reason they might be of interest to the Joker. He finds a number of references to a Dr. Osgood Pellinger, who has theories about the pervasiveness of computers. You think it was bad in 90, 91, 92?
Yeah.
Robin stakes out Pellinger's home and follows him when he goes out in his car at a suspiciously late hour. Unfortunately, Dr. Pellinger's car is scooped up by a plow driven by the Joker, and he is kidnapped. Well, Lilith was on the money. Joker's already plowing guys.
It's like, I heard Bruce was on vacation, so this will be fine.
Oh my.
Late night cruising, just saying.
Oh my God, I told you, I think Joker's just pan. I think he'll do anything that's breathing, and I don't think his breathing's even that big of a requirement.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you see how pale Harley's skin is, right?
Wow! Oh, he was fantasizing, huh?
Think about it. He tried to kill her. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, that's awkward.
Fantasizing. You're already pale. Just don't move, okay?
Here's an ice bath.
Oh, damn, that got dark quick.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Podcasting with Lilith Hellfire.
Well, that escalated quickly.
every episode.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh,
Justin doesn't have asthma, right? If not, I don't think this episode's safe for him.
Not yet. So yeah, Joker plows a guy.
Robin jumps on the hood. Hell.
Robin jumps down onto the hood of the plow, but the Joker is surprised to see him alive, not realizing that there had been other Robins before. He knocks the boy off the vehicle and escapes. Okay, I get it. We want to see the Joker get worked up, Hale. But it's like, really? Between his stays in Arkham and everything, he hasn't heard that, oh yeah, Robin's back on the streets since he beat him with a crowbar.
Well, he is antisocial. He really doesn't talk to the inmates unless it serves a purpose for him, is what I've kind of gathered. So I get it.
True.
And who's going to tell him another Robin's on the street, after everybody knows what he did?
That's true. He's in his cell playing with his own poop. That's right. Come on.
Pooping computer parts, apparently. I don't know.
Bring me pictures of dead women.
He still got that special picture tucked away of Jim Gordon from, The Killing Joke.
Oh, damn. Him and Barbara. Well, how do you sneak that in?
It's in his prison purse.
I was going to say, you already know. I think the pants come off next.
Oh, he's like, I told you, get it. It's like Mel Gibson in South Park. No, don't torture me. He straps himself in the torture rag. No, don't torture me. Tim is worried that the Joker will realize that Batman is out of Gotham and go on a rampage. In order to keep him in line, Tim and Alfred agree to form a plan that will convince the Joker that Batman is still
kill him. This is the perfect time. Bruce would never let you kill him, but he's gone. He's gone. Just do it.
No, it has to be that I'm not going to kill you, but I'm not going to save you. As he's like dangling off a bridge or something. Yeah.
Get him in a recycler. Lure him to the junkyard. Pretend like it's the 1940s.
Trap him in a crashing helicopter like Bruce did at the end of Death in the Family. Come on.
Dangle him from the bat plane accidentally on purpose. Come on.
Hit him with a car. Come on. Again, you want to stop Joker's rampage, just send him like a Batman love doll. Come on. All right. Thoughts on this, or should we get to the next one?
Yeah, let's get to the next one.
All right. So
I think this is my favorite cover, though, to be fair.
Which one? Like I said, each one has like variants.
I told you I have all the foil covers, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's like a bad one in any of these, but
the standard variant is pretty good too, though. With the dartboard, I think is the standard variant.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. I swear, whatever the one I had for 2, I don't see it on here. All right, but yeah, Robin 2, number 2, January 1992. Waiting for Two-Face to show up. Robin 2, number 2, from January 1992. Variant. Well, yeah, there was Jim Aparo and Kelly Jones did the main cover. The first variant cover was done by Kevin Maguire. The second variant cover was done by Chris Sprouse and Dick Giordano, and the third variant cover was Tom Mandrake. So there was 4 covers to this damn thing. The number 2 to a number 2.
They knew what they were doing. They had this planned.
1992. 1992. I'm not surprised.
And then he's like, "Oh, we're gonna make it a thing. Don't you worry."
Damn, this is a couple months before Death of Superman. Even I mean, they knew
they were riding high. Listen, DC was riding high in the 90s. You don't understand.
I see you. Hey. Tomorrow is a Tragedy by the same. Penciler Tom Lau with Tom Mandrake this time.
That explains the covers, honestly.
Yeah. Robin develops a plan to project holograms of Batman around Gotham City in order to convince the underworld that he is still around and to draw the Joker out of hiding.
I mean, you could have just let him be and maybe he wouldn't have noticed. He's like a dog chasing his tail sometimes.
Yeah, but we'll see. We know he wants Batman. Come on, love.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get the whole point of this story is we want to show how capable Tim is and he can take down the Joker pretty much on his own. But I'm like, at this point, aren't you at least trying to call Dick Grayson and be like, hey?
Well, to be fair, Dick doesn't want anything to do with this right now.
I know, but
we're busy doing other stuff. We're busy spinning off other books.
Again, he's in the Titans. They're not going to bring him in. But I'm just saying, it's like, yeah, he wouldn't want to do this. But when you call him and say, hey, Bruce isn't it, we can't find Bruce and the Joker's back.
Every Robin has to go up against the Joker on their own at some time. Why not get it out of the way early, I guess, to see if he lives?
But this is...
let's see if this Robin sticks around.
Yeah, but this is still fresh off of the, he killed Jason.
Yeah, which is even more fantastic, honestly. It's like, let's see if this kid's got the gumption.
I guess.
Let's see if it's believable that he has the gumption, I guess.
And I believe the Max Allan Collins stories are still in canon, so it's like, yeah, I mean, Dick lost the job after Joker shot him in the shoulder, so... if nothing else...
Because he's Bruce's most precious.
My precious. I mean, I'm sure, if nothing else, yeah, at this point, Dick still wants to punch Joker in the face for that, so it's like...
For a couple of things, yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's not forget that story where he plagued them with all those boners.
I I understood that reference.
Lilith is like, amen, I feel your pain. All the late nights are wearing on Tim, though, and his studies and school are suffering. Thanks to the help of his friend Ives, he escapes embarrassment in class. Seals.
Oh, he said I go to public school because, I need to build character. Damn. Damn, son. In Gotham, a public school? That's like a death sentence, bro.
I need to learn to how to take a punch. That's what it is. Later, Ives notices that Tim is obviously wealthy enough to afford a private school, but Tim suggests that the public school was chosen to build character.
I would have not been his friend after he said that to me.
And I swear his parents had him in private school, so it's like Bruce.
They
was like,
did. I think Bruce told him to do it.
Oh,
the implication.
Maybe we'll meet some unsavory elements, and I don't know.
I mean, a lot of villains have kids. Just saying.
True. Somewhere in Gotham, the Joker is drugging a kidnapped Dr. Osgood Pellinger, forcing him
or
to
as we like to call it now in the 2020s, pulling a Cosby.
You beat me to it.
A hot Cosby. Wait, that's a South Park reference.
Forcing him to work on a project that will involve commandeering the technology and computers of the city. Later,
he holds the Batman Begins? The Dark Knight?
Later, he holds an audition for a struggling actress, wherein all that he requires of her is that she is able to scream convincingly.
Told you, Joker likes boys.
Screaming. Exactly.
Scream at!
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I actually wish they would just come out and do it.
Hey-oh.
It's obvious he has a sexual obsession with Batman. It is so obvious.
I mean, the way DC, has been playing with the sexuality of some of their characters. I mean, that would make some of the most sense is making Joker.
Well, like I told you too. For me, when they said Tim, I'm like, no, yeah, because I told you in that a couple of those issues that we covered, I'm like, bro, I'm getting the vibes that he likes his friend. So, I mean, sometimes it's a matter of they couldn't do it until now. But then when it comes to Golden Age Green Lantern, that was just for sake of saying it, I feel like. I never got those vibes, but whatever.
But I think with the Joker, they need to play up the psychopath side where it's just he doesn't care about anyone, but he'll do anybody, but he's just using everybody for his sexual gratification. Harley, whoever else. Didn't he share a cell with the Penguin at some point? I don't know. Gave him the old umbrella.
Oh my! A diddler for the Riddler? You saying?
Don't open that thing up inside, Hale.
Whoa! Let's get back to the story before we get banned.
Tim and
We're
Alfred.
cancelable. Ha!
Who are you, Charlie Esser?
I'm uncancelable.
All right. Tim and Alfred struggle with all the equipment they need to make their holographic projections work. While they are loading up a van, they receive a call on the shielded line, which they assume is Batman, but it's just static.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Nah, the idiot's already got his whole grip on Batman.
It's got his hotline.
But I told you during that Tommy Karma story. See, Alfred even says he doesn't have the codes for the Batmobile.
Yeah.
That dude even in a cave, he locks his car up because of freaking Tommy Karma.
Well, I mean, when you're in a bad neighborhood, you gotta keep your stuff locked up. He lives right across the street from Arkham, babes.
Bad neighborhood. I was gonna say what, Gotham?
He lives in the Palisades, just outside the city limits. But that's none of my business. You should police where you live.
I don't want to say he lives in a bad neighborhood, but he even locks his car when it's
In the back
in a cave. Even buried under 20 foot of dirt and rocks and crap.
Bat guano.
He still locks that car. And Alfred's like, even if I did know the codes, I ain't driving that beast out there in a snow-covered road.
See, Alfred has sense.
Exactly. Later, they set up the equipment in a location that will allow them to project the image on about half a dozen rooftops. When Robin hears about a suicide attempt on his police radio, he runs off.
It's Gotham, baby.
I know, it's like, which one? The suicide attempt is the same actress that the Joker has hired, and she is meant as a distraction. Joker has put out that Batman and Robin have appeared, but he moves his plan forward anyway. He and his men follow Dr. Pellinger's plans, confounding the city's telephone systems to be controlled at their whim. Oh my god. So the whole Joker's whole plan for the computers is, get to the phone line.
Oh my god, he was the original robocaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man's a menace.
But it's such a 1992 plan. Yes, we're going to confound the system with a dial-up modem.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Somebody get Felicity Smoke on the line.
Bitch with Wi-Fi. Outside, the actress slips and Robin is forced to tie a batarang around her ankle and support all her weight by himself. I know, poor 14-year-old kid. He's like, she probably only outweighs me by 15 pounds. But yeah, her whole weight swinging from his belt. He's like, fortunately, she is saved. As the Joker escapes, he sees the Batman hologram and opens fire on it, revealing the illusion. With the Joker distracted, Robin drops down, knocking the villain to the ground. The Joker is unfazed, however, and soon beats Robin into submission, noticing that this is a different Robin than the one he has already killed. When the police arrive on the scene, Joker releases some gas. That too. It escapes as Robin struggles to get away from the lethal poison. Back at his hideout, the Joker celebrates his success and eventually comes to the realization that Batman is not in Gotham and Robin is protecting the city by himself. They
just made it worse, bro.
Even says Home Alone.
Nice. Stay tuned if you guys love Home Alone.
Yes,
our holiday episode.
Our other holiday episode on the other feed. Yes. Your last Capes and Lunatics of the year. Home Alone.
As latchkey children, Phil and I felt it appropriate.
Yeah, wake up, nobody's there. Yeah, what's he panicking for? Go to bed at night, no one's there. Get up in the morning, no one's there. What? Go days at a time without seeing another human being? What?
As long as the fridge is full, who cares? And the cable's paid, who cares?
As long as you can slide, as long as you got something you can put in the microwave, what? All right, thoughts on this one though?
It feels like a compounding issue here at this point now. It's like if y'all would have just left the man alone.
I love how the Joker thinks he's gonna take out Batman, or is that just like his love tap? He's like, give me an Uzi.
He knew it wasn't him. He's just playing along. He could smell that house. He's like, that's not Batman. I know his funk.
Whoa.
Come on, he's walking around in latex.
That's
all night.
That's his love note. He's like, boo, it's me.
Ollie oxen free.
Praise him with automatic fire. Baby, that's me. This issue, I guess all these issues are reprinted in Robin Triumphant.
Whatever that means.
Whatever. Guess it must be a collection.
Is it does it say if it's a hardcover? I'll buy it if it's a hardcover. You know I'm a sucker for hardcover.
No, like some hard. I'm looking it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, Robin Triumphant. I don't know if it's a collection. I don't know if it's hardcover, but it collects Batman 465, 467 through 469, Hail, which we all covered, and then Robin, all of Robin 2 and Robin 3.
Oh, okay, cool. I might have to go find it.
So yeah, some of those Batman issues we covered, and then 2 and 3. Because I guess the cover of it is like the first issue of Robin 3. With Batman and Robin coming through that window or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So. All right. Should we keep moving?
Tapping my way downtown.
Who did it better, kids? Lilith or Justin?
Tapping my way downtown.
All right, Robin 2, number 3 from January 1992. A comedy tonight.
Indeed, it is.
Same team. Back to Tom Lau being the only penciler. The Joker hacks into the computers in Gotham City, including emergency services and government computers, and sets the city into disarray. Which
it's 92. I don't think it works like that, but I'll allow it. I'm pretty sure it's all. I'm pretty sure we're all still running on paperwork and fax machines, but it's fine. Or even worse, ditto machines. Ooh. If you're old enough to remember a ditto machine, you're old enough to rock with me.
Or it is old dial-up modems, Lilith, and it's like, let me replace a 0 and 1 here. Ha ha! With power outages and fires everywhere, he has sent a tape to the mayor, which he decides to withhold from the public in order to save face. This leaves it up to Commissioner Gordon to deal with it. Gordon is forced to confer with Robin because Batman is out of town. Okay, this is the truest look we get into Gotham politics, because the mayor doesn't want to look bad. So he's just like, yeah, Gordon, use whatever means you have to, which means, get Batman on this Lunatics case, because that way we...
And then he has to report, man, it's only Robin. Ah, we're screwed, aren't we? No, I think the kid can do it, man. I think the kid can do it.
We don't have to write up that way. We don't have to write up an official report that the Joker had us by the balls. Okay, so yeah.
I mean, that's just another day in Gotham. I mean, everybody knows.
Yes.
They're like, the mayor should have just gave him the ransom, bro.
Exactly. Well, they don't have it because Joker asked for $1 billion. He's like, we didn't have $1 billion.
$1 billion and a shark with a laser beam on its freaking head.
No, it was $1 billion in a red semi. So basically, the Joker's like, yeah, give me $1 billion what you don't have and stick it in Optimus Prime, okay? That's right. I'm an 80s kid. And a 90s kid. Yeah.
Autobots, roll out.
All right. The next day, the Joker hacks into the Jumbotron at Gotham Stadium during the Hammer Bowl.
Can't touch this.
He demands $1 billion as ransom to set the city back in order, but with the catch that it must be delivered by Batman personally.
Alfred, time to put on the suit, babe. Sorry.
I know. I'm surprised they didn't try that. I mean, see, that's the other thing. If you would have called in Dick Grayson, that would have been too easy. That, because, he could have worn a bat suit.
Yeah.
Alfred realizes that the Joker is called Tim's bluff and is well aware that Batman isn't in the city.
Meanwhile, Tim's being a nerd playing freaking Dungeons and Dragons.
No. Warlock.
It's different. We don't have the trademark to Dungeons and Dragons anymore. It's over at Marvel right now.
Oh, you mean like Cloaks and Mania?
Yeah.
Later, Tim plays Warlocks and Warriors with his friends as the Dungeon Master. When faced with the challenge of creating a scenario for his friends to play out, Tim sets up something similar to what is actually happening in Gotham.
Yep, you got to outsource the problem.
Exactly. So basically, yes, it all comes down to teenage boys solving the problem.
What is this, Stranger Things?
Oh, somebody owe Chuck Dixon some shekels.
Just saying.
Oh my God! If he starts suing Stranger Things, that was us. That was us.
We called it.
Suck it, Brian Cronin. That was us.
Oh, I swear to God, if I see an article by Brian talking about shit, Chuck Dixon sue the creators of Stranger Things, according to this Robin 2 number 4.
Number 3. Oh my God.
Nobody's helped Brian.
And don't you cheer him on, Charlie Esser.
Yeah, Charlie's not gonna hear this.
I know, but he bends over for everything Brian Cronin writes. That's right. I said it.
I like everything. In the butt is fine.
Anyway. The king is away and a mad wizard has taken over the country, Pale, leaving only the king's son to deal with it. Ives recommends that the prince follow the flow of the wizard's magic to track him down. This causes Tim to realize that he should follow the Joker's trail over the internet by hacking and leaves the game without explanation. Yes, 1992.
What a terrible dungeon master, first of all.
Yeah, I know. 92. The internet.
The World Wide Web.
You've got mail.
Bro, we were supposed to be like voting from our computers by now. What the hell, man? Who was it? Third party. Oh yeah, Ross Perot told us that we should be voting from our computers by now, and I'm kind of disappointed that we're not.
Yes, everyone should be voting from their computers right now.
Like, we shouldn't have mail, like, not to cut the USPS out of anything, but like we shouldn't have like bills mailed to our house. Only packages. Hey-o. Save a tree. Do your stuff online, bro.
No, you know what?
Need a paper bill.
Forget bills. I don't need 20 million things to say vote for this guy, vote for that guy,
or useless newspapers,
like
or coupons.
Yeah, just like the flyers. Yeah.
Yeah, what a waste. Talk about a waste of butter. Sorry to get all political on you guys.
And I'm sorry if anyone can tell me otherwise, but has one person in America ever changed who they were going to vote for by getting something in the mail or getting a robocall?
I mean, if they're sending a check.
Wow!
Like one president allegedly did, which I can't say. Who?
If any of you voters, living or dead, has changed their mind, let me know.
Living or dead? What is this, Chicago?
Tim attempts to use Tim attempts to use the Bat Cave's 2 craze. Really?
Wow.
Is it? I mean, 1992. Okay. The hack his way into the Joker's main. I think Lilith has more than that now just for her porn.
Definitely.
Wow. No, she doesn't have 2 houses. That other one houses her mainframe. Hail. After hours of digging his way through the server's shell, Tim realizes that the Joker has actually used the connection Tim established to hack into the craze themselves. Desperately, Tim cuts the power before the Joker can get any information from them.
You do know what a Cray computer looks like, though, right?
What? No.
It's like the server. It's like round. It's like basically like just a server supercomputer connected. It's like from the 70s, actually. That's kind of crazy. And then like they did peak in the 90s. So it's just really funny that they specifically said that specific thing. I think that's the most known thing, probably is why they said it, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Because I was going to say after the 90s, I don't think we say anything about Batman having craze or any.
It's just one giant computer with a bunch of monitors. He's got a battle station and he's playing like Battlefield 2052. Who knows?
Fortnite Battle Pass.
You know all about that, don't you? Unfortunately, Phil.
There's a song, Fortnite Battle Pass. Somebody got that stuck in my head.
I wonder who it could be. A totally turtle, perhaps?
Oh my God! Wait until you're here and he goes in to take his shower. The whitest child in the world. You wouldn't think it by his choice of music, okay?
Kids today listen to everything.
I know. Oh, you'll be. Oh, you're
Just
gonna
be
crack
glad
up.
your kid wasn't old enough, because my youngest godchild was old enough during the Baby Shark phase to be into
Oh.
Baby Shark.
Oh, jeez.
Talk about a song that never gets out of your head.
Oh, you're gonna crack up if you hear him singing along to something, like in the car or something. Yeah. The Joker causes even more havoc for Gotham, such that the mayor asked to have the city declared a disaster area. We're like,
Again.
You ask us every week for that.
Give us the funding!
Tim decides to stop reacting and do some real detective work. It's about time. He sneaks into the kidnapped Dr. Osgood Pellinger's house seeking clues. Eventually, he comes across a shoebox filled with photos and memorabilia of Pellinger's childhood dog.
Oh, amateur move.
Really? We're going to take someone out with their dog? Who's this, Lilith?
None of my dogs are my password. That's all I'm saying. That's too obvious.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't expect your... oh, you mean what you call your dogs? Yeah, I don't think your password's a-hole. Okay. All right, hold on. Almost at... Meanwhile, the Joker delivers his demands to the mayor's office, and a frustrated Commissioner Gordon warns Robin against facing the Joker alone.
It's like, you do know what happened to the last kid, right? They told you? They showed you the crowbar that they keep in the cave, right?
And I love Tim's like, and yeah, you think he picked my name out of a hat? No.
He's
I
like,
showed up at his house.
Yeah, exactly. I showed up on his doorstep.
Make me be Robin. Well, no, first he was like,
this kid is crazy.
Well, no. First he was like, Dick, you have to come back and be Robin. When Dick wanted to do it, he goes, I'll do it myself.
I just remember we're like freaking digging out for like, is this kid freaking serious? Like, what's his deal, man?
I could be Robin. I took 6 months of karate.
on?
He's like, I could be Robin. I took 6 months of karate.
I don't think karate teaches you how to dodge bullets, but okay, kiddo.
Oh.
Or dodge crowbars, as it were.
Oh. Yeah. What did the crowbar say to the sidekick? Oh my god. Okay, my dream scenario now. Now that we no longer have Kevin Conroy, we got to get Mark Hamill to we'll do a live read of a Batman story and have Mark Hamill do the Joker lines.
Yeah. Everybody's getting old, and I'm so sad because that means I'm getting old.
I know. All right, let's finish this out. Robin 2, number 4. Oh god, chill factor.
As in Joe Chill? Never mind.
What you got for your bowl pow, Joe? All right. With no one to really share his feelings and worries with, Robin visits his comatose father, Jack Drake, in the hospital.
The Drake! We love the Drake!
Later, Tim and Alfred prepare a plan that will evade the Joker's ransom trap and simultaneously trace back to the location of Dr. Osgood Pellinger, who the Joker had kidnapped to enact his plan to technologically cripple Gotham City. The police deliver a red truck as requested, leaving it to be picked up by Batman, who is not in the city to collect it. Instead, Robin arrives and sets up a system by which he can control the truck by remote.
Okay. Child's play, some would say.
Well, he puts a fake Batman in there too, so it looks like Batman's driving the truck. Elsewhere, Alfred sets up a laptop.
Hold on. A laptop to a payphone in 1992. Absolutely freaking not.
It's bad technology, love.
Okay, fine.
Alfred, are you in position? I'm at a payphone.
the freaking laptop's as big as the payphone in 1992. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. From which he will run a program set up by Robin to get a response from Dr. Pellinger, so his location.
Hey, do you think that's a reference to how they won the thing with Jason? Decided who killed Jason?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh, I think it is. I'm gonna go with it. That's my headcanon.
They're using it against the Joker, the man who killed Jason.
Exactly.
The program shows a picture of Pellinger's childhood dog, Pixie, and he emails Alfred allowing the trace to occur. Meanwhile, Pixie, is that like a reference to the boots Robin used to wear? Meanwhile, Robin drives the truck through a blizzard onto a suspended bridge. Oh boy. Nothing good happens on a bridge in comics, kids.
Nobody's blind in this situation. It'll be all right.
Oh, damn. The Joker drives to a viewpoint on a snowmobile. He spies Batman in the truck's driver's seat through his binoculars, falling for Robin's ploy. There's my boo. See? Told you, Batman love doll.
I know it.
Rather than collecting the promised $1 billion in cash, the Joker opts to simply blow up the truck to kill his adversary. Well, again, he's like, oh, the city don't have $1 billion, which he's right, because most of it's like newspaper or whatever, but he's just like, it's worth it to get rid of Batman. The Joker, when he investigates, he discovers that the Batman in the truck is a fake and has little time to contemplate it before Robin swoops down and knocks him to the ground. That's right, kids. Hits him from behind.
Gave him a little donkey punch, babes.
Well, I was going to say, no, that's what Tim would say to him.
Trying to donkey punch me now, bitch.
Oh, Joker's all happy. He sees that dummy hit the ground. He's like, no. Robin takes down the Joker's thugs, but the Joker himself begins escaping on skates across the river. Robin follows on snowmobile to a sewage treatment plant. Oh, boy. So, yes, kids, we're almost at the end. It's about to hit the fan.
I was going to say, yeah, the poop's about to hit the fan. You beat me to it.
Unaware of whether or not this is a trap, when he arrives, he is ambushed by the Joker. Robin is quick on his feet and manages to dodge the Joker's blades. Yeah, she goes all Wolverine on him. Before ultimately knocking the villain into a vat of sewage.
Where he belongs.
Gave him the old Back to the Future, man. Whipped him right into the manure.
Manure.
Not that bad a word when you break it down. The police arrive in time to apprehend the Joker and inform Tim that they have traced Dr. Pellinger's location. Man, can you imagine if you're the cop who has to pull the Joker out of crap?
I'm leaving him there.
I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to
He's
save
gonna
you.
He's gonna pull you down into the muck with him. Absolutely.
I don't have to save you.
But I will hose you off.
Hey, at home, Tim is served tea by Alfred, and they congratulate themselves on their success. Finally, Batman returns home wondering what's happened. In Arkham Asylum, the other inmates make cracks about the Joker's accompanying smell of sewage while he swears revenge on Robin.
I'll get you, my pretty. They don't have their dog again yet, so.
Oh, yeah. I love when the Riddler's like, how would the Joker smell if he had no nose? Terrible.
Get him!
when the Riddler's giving you crap about your crap smell.
Yeah, it's bad.
So what did you think, Lilith? Because you said you came to this story more recently, right?
Yeah. Like I said, I like it. I think it's a good, solid story to set Tim up as a Robin. And, the Joker's, he's a clown, like a literal clown. Sometimes it just depends on who writes him, but like he's a literal clown. He's just out to have a little fun and chaos. And if he can kill somebody in the process, hey, but if he doesn't, no sweat off his back, Oh, so the story makes sense for me.
And it takes place around Christmas, and Joker, even as he's skating away, just as a variation of his little song, Jingle Bells.
Yeah. And I love that the last issue is called, Chill Factor, because it's like snowmobiles and he's skating and, all these winter activities.
Yes.
It's cute.
And again, next week, we'll get more Joker at Christmas time. Because we'll talk Christmas.
One of the best episodes. Yeah. It's a little bittersweet because, Kevin's not here with us anymore, but...
Well, it'll be another tribute to Kevin.
Exactly.
There's no way in hell if I like tweet or do something at Mark Hamill to be like,
hey, you miss 1,000 of the shots you don't take.
I guess I could try, but it'd be like, hey, would you come talk Christmas with the Joker with us?
He's like, I promise my co-host who's a nerd about Star Wars will not ask you any Star Wars questions. Because I'm going to ask him about the Flash, 1990s Flash.
Exactly. We're just gonna ask you about Joker and Prankster. Yeah, we're not gonna talk to you about Star Wars.
Stinky old Star Wars.
Do it for Kevin. Oh my, yeah. Would you come on our show and help the numbers go through the roof? Thank you.
You never know. Honestly, with Mark Hamill, you never freaking know. So,
True.
like I said, I would try it.
Yay. I will try. All right. So, yeah, any other thoughts on that?
Great art, great story. Even if you're not the biggest Tim fan, I think the Robin, specifically like the Robin miniseries, are really good.
Yes. So. Yes. Yeah, this is one of the better Tim stories.
And it doesn't get better, unfortunately, until he gets the car. So I will just say that. When he gets the car, he goes beast mode. I love that. That's my favorite era of Tim, when he gets the car.
Yes. When he has to fight his way past Azrael to get that car. Which we'll kind of talk about at the end of the month, kid. And me, Justin, and I believe special guest Lilith Hellfire.
For one issue.
Oh God, we'll do the first two, and then it's like, I need to bring in my 69 expert, correct?
Exactly.
Let me dial up on my modem here. Then I just hear a little pop up. Someone say 69.
Exactly. That's exactly how it should go.
We'll make it happen. Yeah, do we want to talk any? I mean, we talked some of the Bat books on Unlimited Justice, episode 48.
Yeah, we can get into the main Bat books if you want.
Well, the one thing I was going to say when we talked about it before about Tim Drake Robin #3, like those variant covers, man, I'm like, I wish the interior art would look like that.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't bad, but like, that's just kind of par for the course.
It's not my cup of tea, that art. I'm sorry.
I know.
I mean, unless are they going for a younger audience? But I'm like, are a younger audience is going?
I think they've been trying, and that's why they kind of did the whole making him the way he is now. So, maybe they are.
I don't know, but do the younger audience? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I just can't. Get past
you
that.
don't even want to see some of the stuff the young kids are. I mean, the art is. It's not
really?
my preference, so I can't say. But like some anime styles and stuff like that, I'm like, how can you read this? Am I just that old now? Jesus.
Okay, so it's like closer to anime. Okay.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. It's very stylized, but not like
okay.
Almost abstract, I would say. Like I can't put my finger on it, but it's not like as straightforward as art should be, I guess. That I grew up with.
Yeah.
We got Batman Fortress #7. That was.
Yeah, I read that. Did you read it?
That was a journey.
I'm like, what continuity is this in?
Yeah, I have no idea.
But just them trying to break into the fortress. Batman, Lex Luthor, Amiko Queen.
Yeah, that should tell you everything you need to know. Amiko's there.
Yes. And Chip, not Chip.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, first of all, I've been asking for that, and this is what you do? Whatever.
I know. But again, it's not in like regular continuity because I believe in issue or 2 back, it's like Clark Kent's, Superman still has a secret identity. So it's like, it's not happening currently. So, and Lex is president. So.
I don't even think it's the main Earth, so it doesn't matter. Like, it can't be, right?
I mean, it's all right, but it just seems off a little bit. I don't know.
Like, because the first couple of issues, it kind of was like really slow, and then they picked up in the middle, and now it's like this issue was just like, what?
And now it's like we're taking 2 issues to get through the fortress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what is this, like 12 maybe? It's like, I don't know if we needed 12 for this story.
Yeah, last issue should have been the issue. I don't get why they make some, like, I don't get how they figure what's going to be what.
Yeah,
like Lonely City, that's criminal. It got so few issues, but that's what the artist and the writer wanted. I get it, but
the Catwoman Lonely City, yeah. But I mean, do Did you want to kill Cliff?
I know that's what I mean, but like that particular thing, that's the artist,
Yeah.
that's the artist and the writer's choice and everything. But like Batman Fortress in a continuity nobody cares about. Why is it more than 3 issues?
Are we trusting when the writer says, "Oh, I need 12," or we're just giving? Are we giving people 12?
I'm not even familiar with this writer, so I don't know where
Yeah,
he
me
would
neither.
have the nerve to demand it.
Me neither.
Not to
That's
be
the other-
rude, I'm just saying.
No, I get it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, it's a guy who's like not that well known. We're giving.
Didn't he write like Rogue One or something? Like he's not even like a comic book
Oh, I
writer,
know.
right?
Maybe. Oh, maybe. Yeah,
I think he
yeah.
wrote for The Walking Dead too, or something. Like I remember people talking about that. Yeah.
We're going off name cred. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's what's up. But it was an interesting premise, but they've lost me completely at this point.
Yeah. Oh, did you read
Leave
Detective?
Superman alone.
I know. Did you read Detective 1066?
I struggled to get through it, but I managed to do it.
Yeah,
I thought that Deathstroke Inc. number 15 was the superior Batman book this week. So
yeah, they did wrap up that year 1 arc. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, this one, the cover drew me in, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll read it. It's about Two-Face.
Yeah, and then like they're doing like this shadowy group, which
we have so many. So
yeah, but they're just really dragging their heels
stick
on
with
them.
Court of Owls at this point. Like honestly, stick with what you know.
And I still don't know what they're up to because they're really dragging their heels on that group.
Well, that's Ram for you. Isn't that his classic kind of thing
Maybe.
to do?
Yeah, but yeah.
And it's a $5 book, like out of nowhere for no reason.
Well, I mean, they give you the backup story where it's
I don't want the backup story.
It's basically two.
Keep trying to tell them, I don't want it.
And it's Two-Face. Can't you just add this to the main story?
Jeez, like flashback something. They're really testing my nerves with that. I'm just letting them know I don't want a backup story. Keep it at $3.99. You're pushing it with $3.99. First of all.
Yeah, but Gordon bandaging Batman's face. It's like we're really going plausible deniability.
A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do, Phil.
Even he knows he's going to be commissioner again someday. So it's like, yeah.
I mean, wouldn't it be awesome if he didn't, though? If they took an actual unexpected twist?
Oh, yeah.
Shake up the status quo?
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying it could be a year from now. It could be 20 years from now. But he's going to be commissioner eventually again.
And then he gets amnesia right before it happens. It's fine. Give him the old Osborne treatment. Send him to Switzerland.
Exactly. Oh, my God. Oh, that article I was telling you about where they were talking about, Clark Kent's getting his secret identity back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're saying it's looking like it might be like the old Manchester Black wiping everyone's memory or whatever.
When in doubt, with the Manchester out.
But everyone, every time now, everyone keeps ripping on the same story because at the end, was it Bleeding Cool with somebody? They were like at the end of the article, they're like, at least he didn't have to make a deal with the devil.
Damn. It's bad when DC's just dunking on you, bro. You might want to fix that, Marvel.
Well, I think it was the Bleeding Cool writer, but I'm just like, anytime now anyone gets their secret identity back or something, it's like, at least you don't have to make a deal with the devil.
They shouldn't have to give away the marriage, huh? Oh, they better not.
Just sticking another knife.
What if they did that though?
What?
What if they did? He makes a deal and then he's not married or has kids.
Who?
What if they did that?
Superman. Oh.
What if they did that?
You can't.
They're like, no. Brian Bendis did so much damage. We have to start over. From scratch. Paul Kent alive. He's Superboy. Like, what would you do?
No, you sent him back to day one as Superman.
Oh God, he's lifting the car over his head.
He's leaping.
He's only fast as a speeding bullet.
Batman and the others are talking about this new guy, Superman.
I would piss my pants though, but like at this point, they kind of need to. Wonder Woman's all like, I wonder if he's a worthy guy to mate with. Trevor, Steve. Well, Steve's in his own predicament, so we don't even have to worry about Steve right now.
Well, supposedly wasn't there a story like 20 years, like around like 20 years ago they were talking about they were gonna like wipe everyone's memory of Superman, so like no one knew who Superman was, so like he wasn't automatically trusted by everyone. And like the thing was they were gonna wipe like Lois's memory, so like they were still gonna be married, but she wasn't gonna remember he was Superman.
Yeah, they were like, that's effing stupid, so let's not do it. But like at this point, so much damage has been done. If we reset Superman and nobody else back to square one, it would be a very interesting story, especially in this climate that we live in 2022. I'm just saying, it would be great. Satirical.
But I think they already confirmed. They're just like, yeah, Lois and his family are going to remember who he is. The Justice League is going to remember who he is.
Boo. Boo. It's giving No Way Home. It's giving No Way Home.
I know.
And everybody got to live happily ever after with a little twinge of guilt. The end.
Well, that's the thing. It's like everyone else can get away without a secret identity, but it's like Superman, Batman,
as much
Spider-Man.
damage as Superman does to the city, yeah, he needs a secret identity.
But I mean, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, they always have to have a secret identity.
Yeah, well, mostly because Batman's beating up on the mentally ill, because he is mentally ill. So...
And Batman's just a domino. It's like you reveal Bruce Wayne's Batman, there's 20 other people you're going to figure out.
Yeah, the whole Bat family's like, great going, Bruce! Damian's like, I didn't even want this stupid identity anyway. I'm a freaking Al Ghul. Are you kidding me?
I'm going to go live with Mother.
Exactly. On that note, yeah, pick up Deathstroke, though. Did you read it yet?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I think that's the best, like, Bat-related Bat fan book.
Yeah. So I wonder, is Deathstroke Inc. still going forward?
I don't know.
Because I just wondered if like they did the flashback to the year one stuff, because you know the way Deathstroke's been in Dark Crisis, if they're just going to pick up after Dark Crisis, or so maybe
I hope so, because it's only 15 issues. So
I know. So maybe they'll like skip December. Or let me look this up. Maybe they'll like skip December or something and just come back in January after Dark Crisis.
I hope so, because like I hate that they keep basically, if it has incorporated in it, they want to get rid of it for some. Then why even start the book back up? Like, you know.
Yeah.
I hope they don't do away with it though, because I like it.
I did a Google search for Deathstroke Inc. 16 and nothing's coming. I mean, nothing current's coming up.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if they're just taking a break until after Dark Crisis at least. But I mean, the January solicits are been up.
They've been out since November. Yeah.
Well,
we'll see, I guess. Or they'll give us another Deathstroke book, maybe. I don't know.
But oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe it'll just be Deathstroke. Maybe they don't want to incorporate it. Maybe that's like giving people, because we already have a Batman Incorporated kind of thing now. So maybe that's why they're gonna just.
Oh wait a minute.
Rename it Deathstroke, maybe.
The DC fandom. Let me see. Saying dates published November 2021 through January 20. Oh, it might fit. That might have been the last one.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like they finished it up, but it didn't seem like it was the done, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if is Deathstroke going to get some kind of new status quo after Dark Crisis, maybe?
Maybe we're resetting him to a
or maybe we're taking a new break. But that's the thing, it's like
you build the momentum and then you kill it.
Yeah,
like,
but then if he comes back with a new series, it's probably going to be a different creative team, and it's like who knows what you're going to get.
Yeah. I'm so over it. Whatever happened to somebody just stand on a book for 5 to 10 years?
I don't think they let them.
They don't want to pay them. Actually,
and again, wasn't it Joshua Williamson writing this? I mean, he's busy probably.
Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's probably why. He's like, well, 15's a good number to stop. Got other stuff to do.
I'm trying to remember the solicits. I wonder if they gave him like another book instead or something, or
who knows at this point. DC is in such shambles from top to bottom. It's hard to say.
That's
what a way to end our...
That's weird. Yeah, it's like you ended like the last couple issues just on a year one flashback. I mean, it was good, but that's.
What do you think you are, Arrow? Like, come on. Get your head out of your butt, buddy.
Yeah, come on, buddy. All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
All right. Let me make sure I got my numbers down right here. But yes, we only got 2 more episodes this year, kids. Next week we'll do Christmas with the Joker, the Batman the Animated Series episode. Hopefully with special guest Mark Hamill, but I wouldn't hold your breath. And then, then the last episode of the year, Justin will be back for our newly scheduled the week of every month.
The Good Babysitters Club. I trust Justin.
Yes. With maybe special guest part of the time, Lilith Hellfire. As we cover Detective Comics 667 through 669, and everyone's like, I wonder which part Lilith's going to be in on this. 667 through 669.
Joke's on you, it's 668.
Where that big dumb blonde Batman's going to beat up on the Trigger Twins. So.
He said, I'm not sure who I'm rooting for just yet.
That's right. So Christmas episode will be Christmas with the Joker, and your New Year's Eve episode you listen to Asriel. See, who says you don't get a variety around here? All right, kids. So send your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow We Are the Night,
the Batman Podcast,
on Facebook, on Twitter. Follow Capes and Lunatics on Hive. Find links to all the various social medias for all the shows we do, and follow them all for the updates on Salty and Petty, Marvel Tales, and all the returning shows next year. The YouTube channel, everything we do gets a video, so smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a moment of any of the magic.
Smash it.
And of course, the Patreon. Once again, this is our passion project, so every little bit helps. But $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including monthly Chichester chats.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Remember, he's the only one who can write ninjas properly. And of course, superhero movie brackets are coming to an end, but we get a lot more.
Out of the ashes, something new will rise, and you get to choose.
Hey, that's right. If you are patrons, so get to be the boss. Pay and get to be the boss, kids. So you want to stick around for that and pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Fancy. And of course, if you just want to rain random money on us, there's a Cash App link for that. So make it rain.
Make it rain.
So find all that at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics.
Yeah.
Lilith Hellfire. Where can people talk to you about 1992 technology?
Come help replenish my followers over on Hive, at Lilith Hellfire on Hive, at Lilith Hellfire 69 on TikTok, where I make all of the comments and maybe some of the content, but you gotta hit that follow button to find out.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
That's right. Follow her there.
Put it here.
69 marks the spot.
That's a mouthful.
Remember, Salty and Petty coming in 2023.
It's so salty.
It's so petty.
There's our intro.
Holds me down. How hard is it?
That's right. How hard is it to follow us? Just hit the button.
It's free.
Hell.
Spread it. Spread them out.
There we go.
Oh, so we got
spread it
and
spread them out.
I don't know what's going on.
Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us for the first time, Ray. He creeps on these Batman episodes. Oh, we're your dirty little secret, Ray. All right, so yes, thank you for joining us in next episode where we're covering Christmas with the Joker. And then in 2 weeks, Justin will be back. And maybe a little Hellfire. for your monthly Asriel episode. And then we'll be back in 2023. Although in 2023, we may move from Mondays to Tuesdays as after your weekly dose of Salty and Petty.
Oh.
Instead of acting like she's surprised. The order came down, kids. Little Hellfire gets top billing. But until next time, join us same bad time.
Same bat channel.
We're the Night.
The Batman Podcast.
Watch those icy roads.